Good evening. With the latest from the Dove Newsroom, I'm Demi DeSoto. Thank you for joining us tonight. Well, despite the warm, wet Sunday, many skiers and snowboarders showed up to Mount Ashland for the season opening. They celebrated day one of the operations, and guests were offered a $25 lift ticket for those wearing a onesie or a one-piece and a ski outfit. The mountain personnel made the push to open ahead of the December 10th projected day, and for mountain manager Hiram Towle, it all seemed to come together.
Well, the team pushed hard and got it open 6 days before the scheduled opening on the 10th. Snow conditions are really good for an opening day. Had a little bit of weather come through that made it a little heavier than we liked, but making for a good base, and people are having a great time.
Mount Ashland had opened 3 of the 4 chairlifts, and with the projected weather this week, hope to be in full swing before the weekend. For a complete schedule of operations and current conditions, you can check out the webcam at mountashland.com. Well, the Medford Parks and Recreation Department continues to contribute to the local economy by generating quality facilities and events that drive huge tourism revenue. For that effort, they're once again, for the 9th time, being recognized nationally by the Amateur Softball Association with the Excellence in National Tournament Hosting Award. The tournament was hosted last August at U.S. Cellular Community Park and generated nearly $1 million in economic impact for the local community. Interim Parks and Recreation Director Richard Rosenthal explains how the department gets these events.
It's something that Medford had bid on 2 years previously for the right to host this tournament. Sure. And I think we were considered, along with Spokane and Yakima, Washington, and Seattle, Kent, Washington, and so we got the right to host the tournament. And then we were evaluated on how well it went.
Medford's stellar reputation and world-class sports park has continued the growth in getting these tournaments, which are awarded through competitive bidding processes in advance. They will once again host the same event in August of 2017. Well, Christmas trees in Oregon may cost a bit more this year as the supply of firs in the state has dropped. Some growers have left the market, and there are fewer trees to go around this year, which could push the prices up slightly. So the word on the street is to get them early and take good care of them so that they last. That, according to Mark Falco, who runs tree lots at the Rogue Valley Mall and near O'Reilly Auto Parts in Medford. The business of Christmas trees in Oregon is more than just a cottage industry, and you need to have a business plan.
A buyer like me for a tree lot gets in contact with a tree farm, and it's an order of seniority. And the longer you're with them, the more availability you seem to have. The flip side of that is, from what I understand, there are half as many registered tree farms in the state of Oregon today than there were 10 years ago.
And Falco says all kids coming out to the lot get their own free tree to decorate. All right, let's take a look at the regional weather forecast. And as we do, it's going to be wet, going to be some snow. You'll see it in Northern California. Low of 30 tonight, 20 tomorrow night, 41 for a high. Rain-snow mix all throughout the period. As we look at Klamath Basin, same kind of thing. Low temperatures down to 13 on Tuesday night. Lots of snow coming over to the basin. As we look at the Central Oregon area, same kind of scenarios. Very cold temperatures overnight to protect your pipes. Low temperatures during the day, only in the upper 20s. And for the Portland, Oregon forecast, you'll see some fog, some rain, even some snow coming there as well. And as we look through there, you'll see low temperatures overnight, and you'll see the same for the Southern Oregon area with low temperatures and a chance of some snow. Be sure to join us every weekday morning right here starting at 6 a.m. for Mornings on the Dove TV.